All you.
All right. Good evening, everybody. I'm Sherry, part of Jen's doTERRA oil team. And if you're live, I'm glad you logged on. If you're watching the recording, thanks for catching up to us. And the whole month of March, we're focusing on getting a better night's rest. Doesn't that sound good? So on the 23rd of March, I added the link today. I'm having a aroma yin yoga class, that's hard to say, at my house in North Pacific Beach. So if you're local in San Diego, use this link to RSVP. We're limiting the space. For $10, you get a yoga class and a sample of Serenity oil. And if you bring a buddy, it's free for you both. But RSVPing is important. And then the spring cleaning workshop is April, because the whole month of April is about spring cleaning. That's going to be on Thursday, April the 13th. And again, at my house in North PB, 6 to 7:30. And for $10, you're going to get to make and take a tile scrub and a really cute air freshener that goes on either like your car rear view window or rear view mirror or like a closet or something. It's heart shaped. It has like ribbon that looks like leaves. It's so cute. Again, $10, or if you bring a friend, it's free. Please RSVP, and then we just handle the cash at the door if you fly solo. And then essential oils for optimal sleep. How many here wish that they could sleep a little better than they do? All right, I see some hands. This is actually one of my few things that I don't really wrestle with, but it's really opened up my awareness doing this business because I don't meet very many people that wish that they could, that think that they have sleep handled. So here we go, optimal sleep. So picking your diffuser, here we have four of some of our favorite diffusers. There's more, but we have to kind of zone in and show you the ones that we think would be best for this application. Like right now in my office, I have this little one, but the bigger ones are better for all night sleep sessions. So the first one is the Dawn Aroma Humidifier. And I just gave this to my daughter for her nursery because it's so nice to have the essential oils and the humidifier. It reaches up to 270 square feet, and you're going to be able to run it for 7 to 22 hours, depending on the settings, whether it's intermittent or not. Now, all the other ones are just diffusers. If you go directly to your right, the Laluz is going to cover the most square footage of 330. Again, it goes for like 1.2 to 4 or 8, depending on the settings. Has a really nice bright, warm lavender light options and also dim. But what I like about it is that whole top is glass. So it's very classy feeling. Down at the bottom left is the Volo Marble. Comes in marble, it comes in how do you say that word? Onyx. Onyx, thank you. I'm like a little fried. I watched a baby since like 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock this morning, and I like long day for not having babies around all the time. Okay, so Onyx, thank you. That makes sense now that I see it. And 1.3 to 6 hour setting, reaches up to 300 square feet, optional light settings that are probably also optimal. And then roam. I just bought this for our RV trip, but I'm so excited about it because I love diffusers that roam. That I don't like to be tethered. I don't like closed-toed shoes. I don't like to be like, bound and held in. So same with the diffusers. I love to feel like I can, like, if I'm digging it, I can take it to the next room. It sits on a base. We're going to learn more about this in the slides, but it's just really nice. And it can last up to 8 hours on the charge, up to 270 square feet. And again, it's cord free. Can you tell I'm excited about that part?
Don't mind me, I'm gonna stop sharing for 1 second and I'm gonna reshare with the sound so that people can actually, I realized I forgot to do this. So
oh, the video part. Yeah.
Okay.
Lisa Tiny. Oh, thank you so much. I have dinner delivered. We have
what a man.
I know, right? My hubby, what a guy.
Doug, he's the best.
Oh my gosh, I love him. Okay, so the 6th slide is why Jen stopped so that you could hear this. And I think she's going to be the one clicking the play, and I'm just going to hang out and let it do it. I watched it today and it was really interesting.
Congratulations on your new Roam diffuser. This easy-to-use diffuser can go everywhere you do. Let me show you how it works. In order to get the most out of your new diffuser, there are a couple things to keep in mind. First, in order to remove the top, you need to twist it from the base like this and pull it off. The stone top has a safety catch to help prevent accidental spills when you grab your diffuser and move it from place to place. Once the top is removed, you can add water and essential oils to the tank. Using the Rome diffuser is simple. Once you've added water and essential oils, you can turn it on with the touch of a button. To change the mist mode setting, all you have to do is briefly hold down the power button. 3 purple flashes mean the diffuser is on intermittent mist mode, and 2 blue flashes means it's on continuous mist mode. When you're done diffusing for the day, just press the power button to turn it off. Another important feature is the cordless base and cordless charger. This makes it easy to take with you throughout the day and simple to recharge when you're done. Just place the diffuser on the cordless charging pad and come back when the light turns green. The Rome can run for approximately 4 hours continuously or 8 hours intermittently on battery. Take it outside for a summer barbecue, or just bring it with you from room to room throughout your day. Additionally, the Rome also has 3 different light settings, so you can adjust it for use in any room of your home, from the bedroom to the kitchen. Not to mention, this diffuser was created responsibly with sustainability in mind. The beautiful top cover is made from natural stone, which means each Rome diffuser has its own unique look. Plus, all plastic parts of the diffuser were formed in part from recycled materials, and it all comes packaged to you in a sustainable box. So there you have it. You're ready to roam. Enjoy your new diffuser. Congratulations on your new Rome diffuser.
I really like that diffuser and the video. I learned some things. I didn't know it was made from, recycled plastic and sustainable materials. And I picture having it out on that picnic table in a campsite with citronella instead of those dumb candles that are so bad for you. I don't mean to be judgy, but I really have a thing against the candles. My asthma, I wheeze like you guys wake up. Okay, so what essential oils to use for sleep? Each person has a different oil or a combination of essential oils that work best for them. So like with anything, I used to say this with my hair clients, try different things, mix it up. Well, you don't have to mix it up with oils because you're not going to build the tolerance. With the shampoos, I would tell them to switch it up from light to heavy or whatever. But everyone's unique. So it is a little bit of like finding what your groove is, but of course, all of these are going to help to some degree. And by trying the different ones, you'll learn. So just keep experimenting. Here's a couple lists, a couple columns of what would be helpful. The bergamot, cedarwood, Roman chamomile, clary sage, frankincense, lavender, and serenity is what I think is probably the most effective in general. But again, everyone's going to waver a little bit, but serenity is a beautiful lavender blend. And it's my husband likes it. We put it on his feet and then we stick his feet under the covers because it's too much for me because I already sleep soundly. So that's how we handle him enjoying the oils without me being exposed to something I don't need. Petitgrain, sandalwood, vetiver, lang-a-lang, I love saying that one, peace, balance, and juniper berry. And then here's, oh, that's so cute. I hadn't studied these 2 slides because I didn't know I was doing them, but this is so cute. Counting sheep. So 3 drops of lang-lang and cedarwood and 2 drops of serenity and frankincense, or hit the sack. I'm trying to see. Yeah, the first 2 have serenity. Those would be the ones I'd try first. 3 drops of bergamot, 3 drops of frank, 2 drops of lavender, and 2 drops of serenity. And then safe space. I like that. 3 drops of lavender, 3 drops of copaiba, and 3 drops of balance. I know balance really helps for sleep too, because I accidentally used that recently and it was like, put me in too deep of a sleep, which it won't for you guys if you're
Sherry's special. Awesome, Sherry. Thank you. And then here are some other ones that you can try. This is my go-to, like pretty much 99 out of 100 nights. I do breathe and serenity. Sweet dreams, 4 drops lavender, 2 drops cedarwood, 2 drops wild orange, 1 drop ylang ylang. And then Sleep Tight is 3 drops cedarwood, 2 drops lavender. So, there's just, you can see here, there's like so many different combos that you can do, and you can get super creative. So like, no matter what you like or your family members like, you guys can find different combinations. And sometimes you might go through seasons where like one combination is best for you, or, you know, you need to switch it up and change it. So definitely fun to kind of try some of these. Did anybody have one that they looked at that was like, ooh, that's my favorite, I definitely want to try that one?
I would do Sweet Dreams.
That one looks really good. Wild Orange is so good at helping you stay asleep. So
Yeah,
if
okay.
you fall
Explain that.
asleep, a lot of people do really well if they diffuse Wild Orange and they have trouble staying asleep.
I do. And so
Yeah,
does
so
Phil.
that-
So just diffuse that. Can you
yeah, you can
just
diffuse that. That's a good combo for you to try.
Okay. I don't have the Yang Lang, whatever.
Lang Lang, that's okay. You have the other ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, then just do the other ones.
Okay. Everyone but that one. I'm going to take a picture. Okay.
Yeah, you can always mix and match and change, and that's kind of the fun thing, is you can kind of make it work for you however works for you, right? Like whatever oils you have. Sometimes I'm just lazy and I don't want to go to the other room and get certain oils, so I just use what's in front of me, right? So yeah, you can try any of the different ones. Awesome. Okay, so last week we just talked about oils for sleep. This week we talked about how to use diffusers, which diffusers we might want to use, and different diffuser blends for sleep. And next week, we're going to talk about different supplements that you can use for sleep. So it's kind of fun because there's different things that are going to help different people, and we can layer different things on, right? So the supplements would just be another layer on the list for you. And I do want to, as we kind of wrap this up, I want to go over the March promotions. And so this month you'll get 10% off ginger if you know, while supplies last. So that one's a great one to kind of stock up on if you like that oil. It's a great oil to have for cooking. It's also a good oil for swelling. You can, if you have like a swollen ankle or something, you can put a drop of ginger in some ice water and stick your foot in. That's really good there. And then this month you also will get a 3-packet sample of fiber if you do 125 PV loyalty order by the end of the day on the 15th, which is tomorrow. So you have a couple days. You have a couple days to make that happen. So that's or today and tomorrow. So that's kind of fun to have those little samples. So real quick, if you do not have essential oils, the easiest way to get started, there's 3 different ways to buy. You can buy retail, which is the most expensive, no perks, no guidance. You just kind of, you know, people buy oils out of my clinic and that's what some people decide to do. Or you can buy wholesale where you get the best products for the best prices, similar to Costco. It's 25% off for the entire year. You get our team's guidance, one-time $35 account fee, and then perks of free oils, earn points back as doTERRA dollars to get free oils, no monthly order requirement. And then even better is below wholesale by getting started with one of the starter collections that I'll show you in just a moment. It waives the $35 account fee and has all the other benefits. So these are just some of the top enrollment kits that people really like to get started with. The Natural Solutions is the go all in. I want to remake a lot of the products in my home. I just want to get started with some really high quality products. You're going to get some supplements, some Deep Blue Rub, which is like natural icy hot, Breeze Stick, which is like a natural Vicks vapor rub, the Lay Lose diffuser, which Sherry was sharing is the one that goes the biggest distance, a case for your oils, some of the most popular oils, many of the ones that we talked about today. That one's $4.50. And then we have the healthy Home Essentials and Healthy Start. Both of these are the top 10 essential oils. So the Home Essentials is the top 10 essential oils in the 15 milliliter size. So 250 drops or servings. And that comes again with the Lay Lose diffuser for $2.70, or the Healthy Start has the top oils in the 5 milliliter size. So 85 drops or servings with this cute little pebble diffuser. And that one is just $1.60. So perks of getting started with our team, you get wholesale pricing for the year and more. You get a private 30-minute consult when your oils come, welcome guide with tips and recipes. This is just an example of what it looks like. Ongoing education. We meet here every Tuesday. This month is all about sleep. Next month is all about spring cleaning. The month after that is all about us ladies. So we have some great stuff lined up for you. You also have access to the loyalty rewards program where you can get free oils, amazing customer service, and so much more. We always say who you buy your oils from is just as important as where. And then we're going to wrap up this section here in about 5 minutes. We'll do some questions before we do, and then we'll move into our business side of things. But if you like natural products and helping others, or would like to earn extra money or replace your income, you can stick around for the second half of the call. Even if you're just a fly on the wall and just listen, we're going to dive into the business side of things. So I will exit the slideshow and then just open it up to you guys. Do you guys have any questions?
One question. So Sherry said the balance helps you sleep too, where I thought you do the balance in the morning before you head out.
You can do balance both.
Okay, so how can it do both? How can it help me sleep? But then I'm putting it on. I don't want to sleep throughout the day before I leave in the morning.
Because it's grounding. So it's very relaxing. So what it does in the morning is it helps us not feel like all over the place and rushed. Right? Whereas the at night, it just kind of settles our minds, right? So it does the same thing both times. It settles our minds, settles our thoughts, right? So why can't you sleep sometimes? Your mind's racing. Why are you stressed throughout the day? Your mind's racing, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So yeah, it brings you down. So in the daytime, you're up, it brings you to center. And at night, you're here and it brings you down into sleep.
Okay, yeah, I just want to make sure I wasn't doing something wrong. I'm like, okay,
no,
wait.
that's a good question.
Anything that's going to help me sleep at night, I'm all about it. So I want to do that now.
I like the breathe and the serenity and the balance and serenity. Those are interesting combos.
I usually do the breathe and serenity.
Me too.
Is that what you said you do, Jen?
Yeah.
Yeah. You said that. I started doing that.
Yeah, that's like my favorite. And then if you want, you can even add balance to that. You can do balance, breathe, and serenity. Because so if you're feeling anxious, balance and serenity together are really good. And then you can add the breathe in. So you can do the 3 of them for sleep. If you just want to feel like super restful, you can just do breathe and serenity. So you can kind of play around with it.
Okay, cool. Thank you, guys.
Awesome. Okay, I'm going to stop the recording.